This course is mainly marketing and sales oriented. However, there are other elements included. So I'm going to go over the chapter 1 element of black money in order to give you a bit of understanding on this. The chapter is called The Power of Orientation. So essentially, you need to sort of figure out where you are and where you're going before you take action. Have a little thought. Before I ever started my media house, before I could ever get sponsored, about a year ago, I knew I'm going to start a media house. Let me build my skills around being able to have a media house. I need to be able to do all the functions of it in case I have juniors where they then leave or there's a gap open and I can just replace them myself while looking for the next junior. So you need to have a vision. That's the idea. I'm going to read the very first paragraph of the first section of this chapter, just to give you an idea of what you're going to be going through when entering this. So the chapter is chapter 1, The Power of Orientation. The first element is embracing non-consideration. Finding your destiny can often feel like navigating through a storm, sometimes turbulent, sometimes calm, but always uncertain. It's not about waiting for the perfect circumstances, but about embracing the chaos and moving forward despite the obstacles. This is where many people get stuck, thinking they need to have everything in place before they begin their journey. The truth is, you don't need perfect conditions to discover your path. You need to start by taking action with what you have. Orientation toward action is your compass in this journey. Look for something that resonates with you and immerse yourself in it completely. This approach is especially effective for pursuits that align with your internal values, not those dictated by external forces, such as biases of parents, friends, or society at large. When your decisions are driven by passion rather than pressure, you'll have the energy to sustain your efforts even when the going gets tough. If you find yourself pursuing something solely because others expect it of you, take a step back. Success requires more than just effort. It requires a clear alignment with your true desires. So about a year ago, I was in a turbulent situation. I had just finished doing 4 years of full-time charity work, and that's not a profitable venture, but it was my choice at the beginning of my life to use the strength of my youth to help other people. After coming out of that, I needed to figure out how am I going to catch up with my peers who have actually been going to university, so on and so forth. And it's not like a very stable ground to stand on, but within that, I gathered enough composure that I could see what I like to do and craft a path out of what I like to do. There are certain things in your life that will make you able to move even when you have zero battery. It's the things that you love. Craft a path around this. The same goes for your choice in social media. There's lots of social media platforms. Do not be on all social media platforms. Realize that that'll take all your time in the day, and it stops you from going out and meeting someone. There's nothing more powerful than word of mouth, and there's nothing more powerful than meeting someone face to face. You can't know someone through Instagram as well as you can know them if you see them. So make sure that you're also going out and engaging. Choose a couple social media platforms of your, just that serve you. My social media platforms of choice are WhatsApp and YouTube, mainly because I want a deep connection with you, and I want to know that it's either someone who understands me well or someone I can trust. If it's WhatsApp, you've definitely met me in person, and normally it's a person who's given me money. Should it be a person in my WhatsApp contact list, it's a person who has paid me for services or at least knows me well enough that they're in my WhatsApp. If a person has sat through my YouTube video of 10 or so minutes or gone through my course or whatever that is, I know that whatever their reach is genuine because they've made a connection with me. So these are my two social media platforms of choice. Yes, you will find a presence of me on Instagram and a presence of me on other social media platforms, but realize that focus is necessary. One punch in the right location is better than 100 punches in no location at all. You're trying to hit something. So create focus and orient yourself in this way.